Shri Guru Yatindra Raghavendraya Parama Pujya Avatar Avadhuta Jagadguru Shri Datta Ganapati Satchidananda Dattappaji Shri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa Maharaja Sharda Mataye Ramana Maharshi Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja Lahiri Mahashaya Yukteswargiri Yogananda Gauranga Nitayi Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Trailinga Maharaja Bhet Narayana Sadashiva Brahmendra Maharaja Neem Karoli Baba Maharaja Nagajata Jayalakshmi Mata Parama Pujya Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja Lahiri Mahashaya Yukteswargiri Yogananda Gauranga Nitayi Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Anagha Sameta Gurudatta Maharaja Tara Mata ki Jaya Ho Jaya Ho Shri Padarajam Sharanam Prapatye Shri Padarajam Sharanam Prapatye Shri Padarajam Sharanam Prapatye Shri Padarajam Sharanam Prapatye. Dear all divine associates and disciples of Samasta Guru Mandali, today also Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana is very much blessed to continue Satsanga as a part of Bhakti Kriya Yoga. And His Holiness Parama Pujya Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja and ours Jagadguru Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja blessed us to relearn the autobiography of a yogi as a part of Bhakti Kriya Yoga through Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana. So, we have been blessed to continue the 5th chapter from Autobiography of a Yogi, a perfume saint displays his wonders. So yesterday, we have been blessed to relearn that Yogda Maharaja met her, Shivana means his sister Uma. So we also relearned that Gandha Baba does not only always perform his perfume feats. However, most interestingly, depending upon whatever Yogda Maharaja witnessed, one of his friends or disciple of Gandha Baba, Swami Vishuddhananda, was informing Yogda Maharaja that whatever you have seen is only a part of it. Whatever the feast that you have seen as a miracle, that means perfume to a non-scented one. It is only a tip of the iceberg. There are so many other things. And he told with obvious pride about his guru. And Gandha Baba, Swami Vishuddhananda, used to articulate these feats or these miracles based upon diversity in temperament. That means based upon the standards of sadhakas. So then I inwardly resolved not to add myself to the number because the student, the disciple, was telling high about his many members of the Calcutta intelligentsia are among Gandha Baba followers. So we have also relearned that a guru, one who changes the sadhaka's life, the sishya's life, he is a perfect master. And especially spirituality is not changing others. Changing ourselves is spirituality. So we have relearned that. Now the satsanga continues like this. My sister Uma met me as I entered the door. You are getting quite stylish using perfumes. So immediately when Yogda Maharaja departed and sauntering home, that means he is going back to his home. Of course, Yogda Maharaja was thinking about 3 important varied encounters that also we have relearned. One is meeting or having a darshan of the tall wandering sage, and number 2, one of his friends telling about Gandha Baba. He went to Gandha Baba. 2, and third one is that a perfume for a scentless one flower. So he encountered all this. So he was just thinking all those and is walking to his home place. So Uma met as I entered the door. So the moment Yogda Maharaja was entering, suddenly Uma's sister, Didi. In Hindi we call it as Didi. In English we call it as sister. Uma's sister came. So you're getting quite stylish using perfume. Uma's sister told this to Yogda Maharaja. Hey Mukunda, you're getting very stylish like that because the perfume which it was because Gandha Baba asked him to put forth his hand, and on palm he demonstrated this miracle, or he displayed this miracle. So that was quite flowing out in air. So she was telling that you are getting quite stylish using perfumes. Like that she told. Without a word, I motioned her to smell my hand. So without a word, so he did not speak much, Yogda Maharaja. He just uh, told Uma's sister to smell my hand, like that. What an attractive rose fragrance. It is unusually strong. She told this. What attractive perfume, fragrance. Oh, it is unusual. So she also mesmerized. Thinking it was strongly unusual, I silently placed the astrally scented blossom under her nostrils. So Yogda Maharaja was thinking that is it a really the miracle of the God which Gandha Baba is displaying, or something else like that. So Yogda Maharaja is also telling us that when some people demonstrate or display these kind of wonders, you need to, or devotees can think about it. What is that is achieved? What is that they wanted to say? Is it true or false? Like that, we have to use our reasoning ability. That what Yogda Maharaja is telling. So, blind faith, 150% correct. Blind faith. Even if you pray to a stone, it will become a deity. Blind faith. However, faith is blind always. Simple. Line is very clear. Blind faith, and faith is always blind. We will not use our reasoning abilities and thinking, creativity, thought process, so on and so forth. So Yogda Maharaja is telling that, oh, I silently placed the astrally scented blossom under her nostrils. So he also shown, or he has seen that Yogda Maharaja put forth the flower under the nostrils of Uma's sister. Oh, I love jasmine. She seized the flower. The moment she got attracted and mesmerized by the perfume, the scented, the jasmine flower perfume. It is not a jasmine flower. One should understand that. So unusual. And she seized the flower like that. She took it. A ludicrous bafflement passed over her face as she repeatedly sniffed the odor of jasmine from a type of flower she well knew to be scentless. Now, this is very interesting part. So, Uma's sister, what did she do? First, she seized the flower just like that, and then started repeatedly sniffing it like that. Oh, wondrous. And ludicrous bafflement passed over her face as she repeatedly sniffed the odor of jasmine from a type of flower she well knew to be scentless. What is interesting is Uma's sister, the moment she took the flower, and she could feel the fragrance of the jasmine. But what is interesting is that the flower she took from Yogda Maharaja is not jasmine. That is the ludicrous bafflement. Oh, like that. Ananda and Ashcharya means happiness and little bit of, we shouldn't say confusion. Oh, like that. Her reactions disarmed my suspicion that Gandha Baba might have induced in me an autosuggestive state whereby I alone could detect the fragrances. Now, see the question which was raised within self, Yogda Maharaja, thinking that he reflected on three varied encounters, and he was also thinking that it is quite unusual how it has been possible. So, this question once again rose. So, he concluded that, oh, he was thinking, His Holiness Parama Puja Yogda Maharaja is thinking that Gandha Baba, Vishuddhananda Swami, would have induced in me as a auto-suggestive state. That is one kind of a hypnotism. So he was thinking that, oh, I was thinking that it is a hypnotism which was being done, a magic kind to me. But no, it is not so, because Sister Uma also could feel the fragrance, could sense the fragrance. Then, autosuggestive mode, we know that. do not disturb in our phone, DNB, auto-suggestive mode. Like that he was thinking. Later, I heard from a friend, Alakananda, that the perfume saint had a power which I wish were possessed by the starving millions of the world. So now he says, Yogda Maharaja says that, oh, what a great this thing. So quite great miracle which was displayed by Gandha Baba. So he says, oh, Alakananda was telling one of his disciple friend. He heard from Alakananda what? That the perfume saint had a power which I wish were possessed by the starving millions of the world. Because he could get fragrance from the astral world. For a non-scented flower, there are so many people starving, millions in the world. Can we do something to them? Like that he thought. Now see, very interestingly, Yogda Maharaja is telling us to relearn that we may get a thought, but he did not extend the thought. Just he thought, and he left it to Guru. See, this is what Guru-Sishya relation. His Holiness Paramapuja, Paramahamsa, Jagadguru, Yogdananda Maharaja did not extend the thought process. So he was just thinking that, yes, Gandha Baba have these kind of powers. If I were possessed, or if I would have that, I wish were possessed. So he was wishing if it have been possessed rightly, and it can really solve many starving millions across the globe. But he did not extend the satsanga, means inside process, thought process. I was present with 100 other guests at Gandha Baba's home in Burdwan. Now, Alakananda, see, Alakananda, one of his disciple friends, is talking once again high about his Guru, Swami Vishuddhananda, Gandha Baba. He's telling, I was present with 100 other guests at Gandha Baba's home in Burdwan. Alakananda told me. So Alakananda started telling. One day what happened, I went to Gandha Baba's house where 100 guests were sitting. I also occupied one seat. Now he's continuing. It was a gala occasion. Oh, so many devotees, Gandha Baba there, everyone very, very gala, means very festive kind, a function kind, very festive, get together, highest to get together, like that gala. Where in Burdwan, because the Yogi was reputed to have the power of extracting objects out of thin air, I laughingly requested him to materialize some out-of-season tangerines. Now see, very, very, very naughty disciple, Alakananda. What did he do? He went to Burdwan. It was a spiritual gala. So many devotees, hundreds of devotees were sitting around Gandha Baba. And Gandha Baba, no, I mean, Shivana means that Gandha Baba has the power of taking help of astral world, the gods. So, laughingly, because you have power of getting from astral world the perfumes to a non-scented flower, laughingly, Gandha Babaji, like that he would have asked. Gandha Babaji. So then he answered, yes, Alakananda. Gandha Babaji, can you get tangerines? Like that he asked. Of course, in Hindi or Bengali, not in English. So then, can you materialize? Like that he asked, very laughingly. And most interestingly, this laughing sequence is very serious one, because tangerines are not of that season. Because especially, we all know, mango, April, May, June, like that. So many fruits have some seasoned fruits, we call. This tangerine is not from that season. So laughingly asked, Gandha Babaji, can you materialize some out of a season or tangerines? Immediately, the luchis that had been served on all the banana leaf plates became puffed up. So what did he do? Gandha Baba immediately first he told. So we also should assimilate, relearn that in that gala, after puja or devatarchan or spiritual rituals, everyone was waiting to have prasad. Oh, our devotees will feel very happy the moment we say prasad, food, F-O-O-D, food, prasad. So everyone, oh, not our Jaya Nama Guna Sankeertana devotees, of course, prasad, because food is very, very important. So everyone sat there waiting. So everyone was being served by luchis. Luchi is a Bengali word, which Indian uh, we can say that it is called as puri, a small puri. The size is very small. The puri, it's almost a palm filled. Luchi, very little. So luchis have been served, and within no time, that luchis became puffed up. The luchis which were served were not ordinary; they were not flat. They were puffed up. That means like this. Each of the bread envelopes proved to contain a peeled tangerine. Look at that. Inside that luchi, the puffed up luchi, because it has been the enveloped like this, a big upside U. Inside that, a peeled tangerine. Oh, what a great miracle, Guruji, Gandha Babaji, Namaskar. A pranam from Jaya Nama Guna Sankeertana. Oh God. So, luchi is filled with the peeled tangerine. See how well Guru is taking care of his sishyas? Because it will take a lot of time to peel it. And by the time you peel it, take it, put it, have it, taste is lost. See, what a great thing. I bit into my own with some trepidation, but found it delicious. Some kind of trepidation. That means we shouldn't say skeptical, some kind of samshaya. In Sanskrit, we call it as samshaya. In English, we call it as doubt. D-O-U-B-T, doubt. Be silent. So, what does it mean? Be silent. Be you. That is silent. We have to be silent. So he says, Yogda Maharaja is telling us that Alakananda bit my own with some trepidation but found it delicious. Like that he ate. Oh, the moment when Shivana is eating something like this, everyone is feeling to eat. God bless you, God bless you. No problem. Dinner time, dinner time. Oh, it's very interesting. It's supper time. We have to say supper. Okay, whatever it is. So he bit there. Of course, he touched it, he had it, and felt little bit of doubt, but taste was delicious. Years later, so this encounter of miracle told by Alakananda, Satsanga is completed. Now Yogda Maharaja says, years later, see, this we call it as Satsanga, holy association, and Swayam learning. That means every good thing should be memorized. That's what we have to relearn. But human nature, we will get only attracted to bad things, past dark shades. Oh, my dear Jaya Nama Guna Sankeertana disciples and devotees of Samasta Guru Mandali, the devotees who are listening now and who would be listening in coming days should relearn that our human nature is, it will get attracted to past, that too, which is in shades, dark shades. Every one of us have stains. We shouldn't think much about it. We have to be very positive. So that is the reason Holy Man Association. So every time we should think positive. See, Yogda Maharaja is telling, years later I understood by inner realization how Gandha Baba accomplished his materializations. over a period of time, when Yogda Maharaja met Paramapuja, Sri Yukteswar Giri Maharaja, his guru, by that time, because he is already incarnation, so he started using his wisdom, Paramahamsa Yogda Maharaja. Then self-introspection and inner realization, which is not that easy. Who you are is inner realization. It is not who you are is inner realization. Understanding, having a wisdom about who you are. Oh, our devotees may feel hurt. Not you, Shivana. Shivana inner realization is, who am I? Understanding and gaining wisdom. Who am I? Is the real inner realization. So he knows it, Yogda Maharaja. Then started, oh, this is the way how Gandha Baba accomplished his materializations, getting something from astral world. How it happens to a normal person. How Gandha Baba started displaying these wonders. The method, alas, is beyond the reach of the world's hungry hordes. It's not that easy to understand, because he says this method, or the method, alas, is beyond the comprehension, reach of the world. No one can understand it until he or she is blessed by Samasta Guru Mandali. Yes, 150%. It's not that easy. It is beyond comprehension. So Yogda Maharaj is telling, it is not that easy, because it is about the sensory stimuli and life-drawn energy, prana shakti, which is beyond comprehension. Oh, very nice, very nice. So tomorrow we'll continue. We shouldn't say continue. We have to be blessed to do satsanga tomorrow also. Like that we have to pray. So please write everyone. Jaya Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. Jaya Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. Oh, everyone written? Very good, very good. Jaya Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. Today Mate, Tara Mate blessing. Ehi Sankaranandarupe, Pahi Pavane Ganadipe, Ehi Sankaranandarupe, Pahi Pavane Ganadipe, Ehi Sankaranandarupe, Pahi Pavane Ganadipe, Ehi Sankaranandarupe, Pahi Pavane Ganadipe. ब्रूहि देवी में निगमसार संग्रहम, ब्रूहि देवी में निगमसार संग्रहम, त्राहि संततम गहन संशयामयात्, त्राहि संततम गहन संशयामयात्, मोहविद्राविणी त्वं हि मे, मोहविद्राविणी त्वं हि मे, एहि शंकरानंदरूपे, पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे, एहि शंकरानंदरूपे, पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे, ब्रूहि देवी में निगमसार संग्रहम, ब्रूहि देवी में निगमसार संग्रहम, त्राहि संततम गहन संशयामयात्, त्राहि संततम गहन संशयामयात्, मोहविद्राविणी त्वं हि मे, मोहविद्राविणी त्वं हि मे, एहि शंकरानंदरूपे, पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे, एहि शंकरानंदरूपे, पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे पापजालनाशिनी पुण्यपोषिणी पापजालनाशिनी पुण्यपोषिणी कामितार्थदायिनी कम्रभाविनी कामितार्थदायिनी कम्रभाविनी भक्तिवर्धिनी भक्तपालिनी भक्तिवर्धिनी भक्तपालिनी नित्या सत्या सौम्या देवी नित्या सत्या सौम्या देवी करुणा भरना तम ही में करुणा भरना तम ही में एहि शंकरानंद रूपे पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे एहि शंकरानंद रूपे पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे एहि शंकरानंद रूपे पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे तं नटाक्य भैरवी रागमोदित तं नटाक्य भैरवी रागमोदित तं हि सामवेदगा तत्वरूपिणी तं हि सामवेदगा तत्वरूपिणी वेदवर्जिता वाददूरगा वेदवर्जिता वाददूरगा सच्चिदानन्देश माता सच्चिदानन्देश माता सततं सदया त्वं हि मे सततं सदया त्वं हि मे एहि शंकरानंदरूपे पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे एहि शंकरानंदरूपे पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे एहि शंकरानंदरूपे पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे ब्रूहि देवी मे निगमसार संग्रहं ब्रूहि देवी मे निगमसार संग्रहं त्राहि संततं गहन संशयामयात् त्राहि संततं गहन संशयामयात् मोहविद्राविणि तं हि मे मोहविद्राविणि तं हि मे एहि शंकरानंदरूपे पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे एहि शंकरानंदरूपे पाहि पावने ज्ञानदीपे. These holy kirtans are not ordinary. His Holiness Paramapuja Avatar Avadhuta Jagadguru, fondly known as Datta Ganapati Satchidananda Datta Appaji, our Sappaji, experienced himself and brought all these kirtans from Sukshma and Karna Lokas, that means from causal and astral plane. They will stimulate 72,000 astral nerves and help the sadhaka to progress spiritually and touch Sahasrara, undoubtedly, Dattanugraha. Hey, please write a Jaya Jagadguru Datta Ganapati Satchidananda Dattappaji. Jaya. Jaya means Jayalakshmi Mate, Appaji's mother, our mother. Jaya Jagadguru Shri Datta Ganapati Satchidananda Datta Appaji. Oh, what a great, what a great. Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha, 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 Namah Shivayaom, Namah Shivayaom, Namah Shivayaom, Namah Shivayaom, Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha, 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 Shivaya Gurave Babaji Namaha. Hari. So Datta Anugraha. समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय, समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय, समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय, अनगा दत्त महाराज की जय, तोरम अब तक की जय, तोरम अब तक की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय.